Hey Fit Like YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Dead Man's Chest. Okay, glass is clean, tank is an absolute mess. Reason being, I've just been busy, other hobbies, and I've kind of neglected it. So it's time to give the Dead Man's Chest some love again. Everything's doing fine apart from I lost a fish. The chalk goby, sadly it's passed away. Eating fine, but generally in my experience, if you get 3 years out of them, you're doing well. And I had mine for about 3.5, and sadly he's kicked the bucket. And because of that, my son now is an absolute mess. Yeah, full of crap. Cleanup crew is pretty much non-existent. About 2 months ago, I had a heat wave and that kind of wiped out a bucket load of my cleanup crew. All my snails and stuff died. So I would say snail wise, I'm probably lucky if I've got 5 snails in here. Yeah, probably 5. That's probably about it, to tell you the truth. Hence why the tank is so absolutely minging. But the other reason that it's minging is because just no maintenance. I have done nothing. All I've done is topped up the auto top off and filled up the jugs for the dosing, and my parameters are all over the place. Well, I'm guessing they're all over the place because I haven't checked, I haven't tested them. I just go by the corals. Now, if the corals look good, it's all good. But I noticed the Porcellapora is looking a wee bit funky just now. So I've just tested my water, and the calcium's way low. It's down to 300. So I've fixed that, and hopefully that'll pick up. Everything else is fine. Nutrients, there's not nasty algae, but there's just a typical algae you'd expect with no maintenance. But there's no like hair algae or turf algae or anything that's serious. Do you know what I mean? Bryopsis, none of that. So it's just the cosmetic stuff, which your cleanup crew would totally get rid of if I had a cleanup crew. So, with that being said, I think really it's time to get to work and get this cleaned up. I've not cleaned any of the pumps. I'll take you in for a closer look and you'll see yourself, but it's pretty bad. And I have noticed that there's a few Aptasia, and they're in places where my copper band, he just can't reach them. So I'm going to have to get the Aptasia X onto them, and hopefully that'll sort that out. My Zoa garden is just gone nuts, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not really happy with it. I mean, I kind of neglected my tank, and I need to pull a finger out my backside and get it sorted out, but it's just gone wild, and I'm not really. As much as I'm trying to love zoanthids, they're just not really my thing. They're bonny, but so I'm thinking of replacing that whole rock with something else. SPS, again, it's alright, but they are kind of boring. There's no movement or nothing, which I totally expect, and it's all good, but. So, really, yeah, kind of lost the mojo a wee bit with the tank. Yeah, it's just, I think I've had it running now for about 4 years, I think. Maybe 3. It must be coming up to nearly 4 years. And I do like it. It's just kind of, it's needing me to just mix stuff up and just get motivated with the tank again. I mean, I love my fish. My fish are just excellent. They're all really healthy, no diseases, I haven't had any hassles, no white spots, no velvet, nothing. And that's, well, 100% due to the fact that I quarantine properly. If you do not quarantine your fish, honestly, it's not good. Nothing good. You're just playing Russian roulette, and you might get away with it. All your fish go in, you do not quarantine it, no problem. But I'm telling you, there's going to be that one fish is just going to wipe out your health tank, and then you'll be like, oh, I should have just got the money, cheap little quarantine tank. And honestly, in fact, it's one thing that I would stress the most: quarantine, honest to God. People say quarantine your corals, right? And I totally agree with that, but I do not quarantine my corals. I mean, I dip them, I give them a couple of dips, and then I put them in place, and if I notice anything funky on them, I'll take them out and I'll dip them again. But I don't actually stick them in a separate tank, because it's just, that is a lot of money, having another system that you've got to make sure all your parameters are spot on for, and the correct lighting and that. My biggest thing with the quarantine is just the fish. I just want to make sure that there is no parasites or problems with my fish. But yeah, so the fish are all good, and I'm really looking forward to upgrading, believe it or not. However, I found a tank. I'm not sure if it's going to be custom or this other one that I found that I really like the look of. However, it's very expensive. It costs way more than one of these. Even the next size up, which is a 350, I think it is, costs way more than that. So I'll take a while before I get it, but that is going to be a big upgrade, and I'm not going to do anything else until I get the money to do that. And it's just going to fill up this whole section. I think it's about 4 feet. This is 3 feet, so it'll be 4 feet. But it's not going to be another one of these eaReef Pros. Don't get me wrong, brilliant tanks, love it. However, the biggest thing I didn't like about it is the centre weir. I thought it would be kind of cool to start with, but no, I just didn't like it because it's right in the centre, and I mean, alright, the 350 is different because you're getting the 2 foot width, whereas this isn't quite 2 feet. And with that centre weir, you've got like a very narrow, and this aquascape, if I just had another couple of inches, so I would have sand right in the front, this would be awesome. But as is just now, it's just like the tank's that narrow and the aquascape's like right to the front, and it's just, do you know what I mean? So that's the only thing. And when I do upgrade, I think I'm going to start with completely new rock. This rock I might keep, and I might just stick it in some. I'm not sure, I don't know. That's like way down the road. And before we even get to there, I've got to get this flipping thing fixed, because just now it looks like crap, and it's time to give it some love. So, right, I'll take you in and I'll show you. Right, I've put the filter on the phone, so let's have a look. So, as you can see, sand bed. It's not lovely, nice and white anymore since the chalk goby's gone, which kind of sucks. So it is pretty caked. So I really need to get in here, do a water change, and get the sand all mixed up, since I've not got any animals doing it for me. Corals are all doing pretty good. The Recordia garden, it's really taken off. The Red Planet, Acro, and the Sunset Millie, I ended up fragging those because they were kind of growing into one another. So I took the Red Planet completely off, stuck it around the corner, and I took the bit of the Sunset Millie and stuck it on top of itself. But as you can see, the pumps in the back is just absolutely caked in algae. Even these rocks here are a bit caked in sludgy stuff. Highly technical word there. So the zoanthid bitty, and even my green star polyps. I mean, I really like this green star polyps, but I think I'm going to have to try and figure a new place for it. I really need to get in here and tidy up those zoanthids. This red Monty cup, it needs to be fragged because it's totally shading the rock underneath. And it's just getting bigger and bigger. And yep, my zoa garden, I mean, it's pretty much Sunny D's have taken over the place. As you can see, the rock's all covered in algae. So it's looking pretty sad, I must admit. So it definitely needs a bit of love. Well, started scraping the back glass. Cleaned the pumps, all the pumps are clean. And busy scraping the back glass. It's made quite a mess. So, just going to let the filter soak catch most of this. And then, just going to leave it tonight. Tomorrow, fix the sand bed, the rest of the glass. And then it'll be water change. And then I'm going to maybe start plucking out some of that zoanthids. And we'll see what happens. But just now it's just like a pink purple soup now with all the coralline algae and stuff that I've scraped off. But we're on the right way to getting it back to looking decent. Right, I've removed the zoanthid rock. I've got that in the sump just now. I've got all the pumps on full blast just to get all the detritus down the filter system and caught in the filter sock. Moved the GSP island over to the left there, and fragged the red Monty and the green Monty, so everything is looking way better. I might move my toadstool, not sure yet, but overall feeling really happy with the tank. Still need to give the glass another good clean, especially the front. It's a bit manky, as you can see in the film. And that rock, I'm going to give that a wee bit of a clean as well. But everything else is looking pretty good. Freed up a bit of space here. And this bottom area, I need to tidy that up, but I'll sort that out after. And the sun corals, they're doing fine. Okay, so here we go. The tank is looking fantastic. Got all the fragging done. I still need to find new homes for these. However, really pleased with how it looks now. So I'll get these into my quarantine tank to get a bit more space on the sand bed, make it easier for maintenance. But yep, that's pretty much it for this episode, shipmates. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, bye bye.